So here we have the Toyota CHR 1.8 XL Hybrid on a 67 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have reversing sensors. This car's also got a reversing camera, which I'll show you when we're inside, and plenty of boot space, as you can see, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. So we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see not only is it in great condition, but it's a fantastic looking car as well. It really is. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. You get half leather seats. There's loads to run through on the dashboard as well, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the right hand side we have the speedometer and fuel gauge, and then on the left hand side we have the charge meter, so you can see when the car is charging, when it's in eco, and when you're using the power, i.e. the engine element of the car. There's a full video that we've done showing how the hybrid technology works. I'd highly recommend checking that out, and this will all become very, very clear. In the middle you can see the total miles on this car are 10,946. The information that's displayed above that, which is the trip computer information, can be changed using buttons on the steering wheel. So for various different bits of fuel economy information, as well as things like, for example, a G monitor, so you can see where the G-force is being used on the car as you're driving. So all sorts of things, including that digital readout for the speedometer that we started on just there. Backing out to the steering wheel, we can change, and I was using these buttons here to change the things up on the trip computer. We can turn on lane departure warning system, cruise control, front collision warning system. We've got voice activation for the phone. We can answer and end phone calls. We've got stereo controls, and we have cruise control underneath here as well. So loads of different systems that you can use, and there's various videos on our website that explain those in a lot more detail. Over in the centre, we have the main touchscreen for the car. Obviously, as you can see, it's got satellite navigation. When it comes to music, so this is all touchscreen. When it comes to music, there's a number of ways you can listen to your music on this car or in this car. AM, FM and DAB radio. If you want to listen to your own music, you can connect up auxiliary device. You can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio. You've got iPod input, USB input, and this is an app. You can download music and listen to music via the internet if you wish to as well. So plenty of ways to listen to your music. You then got various other settings menus and car menus on here that will give you a bit more detailed fuel economy information. Below that, we have got the dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the temperature on either side of the car. You can move the fan speed up or down from here, change the direction the air is being distributed. When you're happy with all those settings, that button will turn the air conditioning on, or you can hit auto and the car will maintain the temperatures you've asked for by taking control of the fan speed itself, and you can override that at any point in time you wish to. We also have heated driver and passenger seats as well. Underneath that, we have the USB and auxiliary inputs that I mentioned, and a little cap to cover that up with. The fully automatic gearbox. Now down here we've got the electronic handbrake. We can force the car into EV mode, which is the electric mode. If I push that button now, for example, it will tell us it's unavailable. When it is available, it will, as I say, put that into the fully electric mode. And again, if you watch that video on the hybrid cars, that will make complete sense. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.